Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kari and today I will talk about TV couples. This is the third video about TV couples that I have on my channel. I will leave in the description below the previous ones. One is about the worst and best Glee couples and the other one is about popular TV couples that should have been Endgame. And today's video is all about those couples that were beloved by the fans, like fan favorite couples that didn't end up together and should have been Endgame. I have to clarify that all these couples are canon and are from TV shows that are finished. Because of course we cannot say that they weren't Endgame if the TV shows are still airing. And one last clarification, in this list I will include couples that didn't end up together just because the creators of the show decided not to make it happen. I'll make a separate video for couples that don't end up together because one of them dies, which is a very different situation. So stay tuned for that. I have to say that there will be spoilers, so in the description below I will leave the list of the TV shows that I will mention. Before we start, if you like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel for more videos about movies, TV shows and books. And now, let's start. Casey and Evan from Atypical. I feel like this is more an honorable mention because this couple belongs to the other list of the unpopular couples that should have been Endgame. Because once Izzy enters the show, a lot of people just forgot about Evan, and Casey and Evan weren't as popular or important as a couple. So that's why I feel they deserve to be in that other video, but still I wanted to talk about them. I just wanted them to be Endgame because I thought they made sense. They were a very cute couple. They started the show being the best couple, but they slowly lost popularity. People prefer Casey with Izzy, which I don't like. I don't like that relationship. I don't like Izzy as a character. I find it so toxic, and even though the creators try to fix it, I just don't get it. It's not for me. Their aesthetic is good, but I mean, Casey and Evan were also great. And they had a more open relationship, they could talk to each other. Overall, I think Casey and Evan were good to each other and made sense. And Evan was the sweetest guy and truly cared about Casey. But I guess I couldn't say the same for Casey because she chooses Izzy, and I guess that's okay. A lot of people love them together, but not me. I would have much preferred her with Evan. Haley and Andy from Modern Family. This was a sort of enemies to lovers trope. They are very different personalities, so they complement each other so well. Haley was a better person once she was in a relationship with Andy, even when she started having feelings for him. And they had all the potential to be a family. They had all the support from everyone around them. They deserved to be Endgame. And I never researched, but I guess they weren't Endgame because the actor who plays Andy had to leave. And that is such a shame because he was amazing. His character was a great addition. And Dylan was nothing compared to Andy. Haley deserved so much better. Andy always made her show her sweet side, and I love that. It was very obvious that they loved each other, and the relationship developed in a great way that I really wish they would have been Endgame. Guzman Nadia from Elite. I loved this couple. I was the #1 shipper of this couple. They were the best. Opposites attract each other, and we could see that very well with this relationship. They have a complicated romance, a complicated relationship throughout the 3 seasons. The chemistry between the actors was amazing. They made each other better people. Truly. And we love that in couples, that both can have character development. This is the best, and if not one of the best relationships of Elite, for me is the best and was my favorite, and they were both my favorite characters, and I'm so mad that they ruined it completely with season 4. For me, that doesn't exist, that didn't happen because they were the best. They brought out the sweetest part of each other, and they came from different backgrounds. They learned to love each other and they complemented each other so well, so I really don't get why they had to ruin it. This is a very great loss for me because I feel Guzman and Nadia were one of the best couples ever, in my opinion. Scarlett and Gunnar from Nashville. I've also talked about them in another one of my videos. I will leave it here and in the description if you want to know more details. But basically, I hated that the creators ruined their relationship. We have the friends to lovers trope, and the actors have great chemistry together. Scarlett and Gunnar are always taking care of each other. They are sweet and kind characters, and they have a beautiful development up until the creators ruined it. But I really loved them and I appreciated a lot their relationship. And plus the music they created together was the best. I thought they were gonna be the power country music couple, but they weren't. They weren't Endgame, and I'm just sad about it. Kovacs and Ortega from Altered Carbon. Okay, maybe they are not a very popular couple in pop culture, but I'm sure that the fans of this show love them. They are the ultimate power couple, they work together so well. The relationship helped both have great character development because they were in very similar mindsets when they meet. After their previous relationship, both were the same. They found comfort in each other and they grew to care about each other and to love each other, and it was just so great to see. They have a bittersweet goodbye that I liked, but I really wanted a reunion in season 2, and I wanted them to be Endgame because it made sense. After the things they've been through in their previous relationship and how they found each other, it was the right thing to do, but that doesn't happen. Jerry and Diana from Anubis. They are the couple we didn't know we needed. They had a sweet romance, both characters were great for each other, and at first we kind of didn't see it, but it made sense once it happened. We have the opposite social class because she's a rich girl and a poor boy. We see the difference between their families, their family dynamics, and they both have a great friendship with Anne. We get a lot of adorable scenes from them in season 3. I love every single one of those scenes. And we also had a heartbreaking breakup, so we had it all with this couple. And of course, there was a possibility of seeing more of them or them being Endgame if Anubis got another season, but as it was cancelled, we might never know. And the last thing we saw was the breakup, so that's why they are on this list. But I really wanted them to be Endgame because it would have been such a great storyline, and I would have loved to see them overcome the odds and fight for their love. Mike and Tina from Glee. I don't really know why they didn't end up together. They're not in my list of favorite Glee couples at all, but I know that they are among favorites from Glee fans. At first I feel they started being a couple as a joke, but they had a beautiful development, both the characters and their relationship. They help each other be happier, and Tina helped Mike fulfill his dreams. So they had a solid relationship that could have lasted after high school. I truly believe that, and that's why it didn't make sense they break up. And the worst thing about this was Tina's failed proposal. That was just disrespectful for the fans who wanted them to be Endgame. Nina and Fabian from House of Anubis. The fact that they didn't end up together makes me angry. They were the cutest couple and they were made for each other. We could see that in season 1, which is the best season of House of Anubis. They were fantastic at solving mysteries together. Both are kind, respectful, intelligent. Everything about their relationship was perfect and great and what's good in life. The later seasons of House of Anubis were a mess and we couldn't see them together. And the fact that Fabian ends up with Mara doesn't make any sense. I just don't get it. I mean, they were the couple and the best, and they had a great development, and all of that was thrown away. Carlos and Alba from Las Chicas del Cable. Okay, I don't remember a lot from this TV show because I watched it and I loved it at first and then I didn't care about it, but what I remember is that they ruined this couple. This couple was meant to be, they made sense, they worked together, they had a child together as well, and they were good to each other. I truly believe that. They had a great development because they overcame certain odds, some that had to do with Alba's past and some that had to do with the progression of their relationship, and I wish they could have worked out everything at the end, but they don't. And the situation at the end of the show is very different. They are not together anymore, and actually, spoiler alert, Carlos dies, but I included them in this list and not in the one which one of the characters dies, and that's why they don't end up together, because that wasn't the reason. They broke up before that happens. So basically they didn't end up together just because the creators prefer Alba with Francisco. Beth and Benny from The Queen's Gambit. They were rivals at first, and then they developed a friendship that was very much a romantic thing. They recognized the worth on each other, and they were always telling the truth even though it hurt. So it really made sense for them to be a couple. And we saw good development between them, but I still think that we needed to see more. And actually I was doubting on putting them on this list because the state of their relationship is very ambiguous at the end. So they might imply that they could end up together, but I just wanted that to be official. And as it wasn't, that's why they are here. And well, that's it for the list. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share it with friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can do it here for more videos about TV shows, movies, and books. Don't forget to check out my other videos about TV couples. I will put them here on the screen. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.